Hello, Taurus. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. And for those of you who it is your first time, welcome to you. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot, and I will be doing a timeless, that means whenever you come across it, it's the time for you, general reading for the collective of Taurus. So it's Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Ascendant. Okay, it's general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it does, take what does, leave the rest. Be careful not to put yourself into a story that isn't yours. I don't know that that's really relevant today with today's reading, because we're doing ancestral reading, and we're asking for a message from your ancestors, what the generational gifts are that your ancestors passed on to you, and how you can best use those gifts. So you'll know, I think, within the message part, if it's for you or not. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're using the Magdalene Oracle for the message, and then a combination of one or more of these three, the Beyond Lemuria, Isis Oracle, and the Starseed Oracle. And then I have 4 tarot decks pulled for the how to best use your gifts, and that we'll figure that out when we get to that part, and I'll let you know what I use. All right, Taurus, I hope y'all are well. I feel like I'm on a back porch or like a deck, and there's like a whole lot of land ahead of me, and it's sunset, and I'm kind of high up. The house is high up, and it's like open fields and like mountains and woods, but in the distance, and it feels happy, and there's lemonade. Okay. Ready for your message, Taurus? I feel like, so I haven't done this really, but I'm going to do it with you because I feel at the bottom of the deck. You got heart and soul. So beautiful. This card makes my heart feel so warm. And you got Mother Mary on the bottom. Okay. It feels very much like someone is watching you from above, and not a weird, creepy way. But like they're both looking down. They're looking away from one another. But the vibe I got from that initially wasn't one of like antagonism. It's like love. Like protection. That's what I feel. Like there's like a... They're both emitting, not receiving, emitting. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Heart and soul, you are blessed and guided by the eternal spirit of love. A positive transformation is occurring in your life this very moment. Close your eyes and feel yourself bathed in the love which stems from the heart of the goddess. This card is confirmation that all is unfolding as it should. There is no need for concern, so stop taking things so seriously and trust. All unfolds in perfect harmony. Life is always full of opportunity. I am guided and protected. I surrender my concerns to the goddess of eternal life. Let's see what Mother Mary is. Dearest one, I ask you to surrender the fear and anxiety you hold for a loved one's well-being. Trust. All will turn out for the highest good of all concerned. This current situation is simply part of your loved one's life experience and learning. A blessing eventually stems from this current event. Remember, at the heart of all creation, only love exists. Allow divine love to stir within your heart. Feel it move the earth and stars as the miracle of life forever unfolds. Have faith in the universal spirit of life and know that you and those dear to you are eternally protected. I shower your loved one with protective and healing light, so please do not worry. Wow. Okay, Taurus. Well, let's give... Whoa. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry for whatever is going on in your lives right now. This energy feels good. It feels warm and it feels renewing. There is a sadness. There's a concern. But like I said, they're both emitting. So you are very protected. And your guides and your ancestors are very close by to you, which I'm sure you actually already know because you feel it. Let's see what your gifts are. And we're going to use the Starseed. I almost feel like we might need to use a tarot for that. What are the generational gifts passed on to you, Taurus, from your ancestors? So this is the Starseed, if I didn't say that. Again, I'm feeling the bottom of the deck too. Okay. You got baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. It's the first time I ever noticed that this is possibly a person's torso. I immediately felt it as a female, but it certainly doesn't need to be. A very illuminated, it's like the the universe is holding you. You know what I mean? If we saw the universe like this, like it was a beautiful light, right? All this power held in the arms of a gigantic cosmos being. I would feel pretty safe if I knew that there was always definitely someone holding me, who had my back. I guess that's how we're supposed to feel with the universe, right? And the other one you got, we're going to read them, so don't worry, because it's not abundantly clear what these are, but it's clear enough. Double mission, light worker, Starseed, serve the world by being you. This was on the bottom, but I felt that I should take it. I'll show you them both together. Kind of want to put them all together, but can I do it? Taurus, can I pull this off? I can. I can pull this off. It's not hard. What was I thinking? I like how it starts and it ends with like the main focal point is like a large face. And I like how this one is up here and this one's diagonally here. It's like the pathway, showing you the path, how the pathway is lit and held, how you are held in the pathway. It's interesting, right? Okay, so let's see how these are your gifts, okay? Well, clearly the double mission, that's all right. Well, we're gonna read it all regardless. Cool reading, Taurus. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling. I mean, you are Pentacles, you are grounded. To start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. If you haven't read The Alchemist, look into that. You might really like it. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day. It's hard. It's hard to distinguish what is what, right? Because they really do come in very, 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 very low. And to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Your gift is commitment. It's being able to feel the soul-led pulls in life and being committed, being able to feel them, recognizing what they are divinely, and because of that, it immediately connects inside of you intrinsically, and you're committed to following it through, and you're careful about it. Detail oriented. It's cool. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This may cause frustration for starseeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. I don't give up, but I mean, sometimes it's really frustrating. I am not patient at all. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. I've done it. I do it. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. Yeah, and you'll know when to do it because you're so in tune. Those things that stir your soul immediately, you'll know it. You'll know it. Even if it's a feeling you feel like in your little toe first, a little tingle, you'll know it. Once you recognize again, start paying it, just put it out there that you're going to be open to recognizing it because this is your gift, so you're really good at this. So if this is new to you, you've unlearned it, you know what I mean? But start putting it out there that you're going to recognize, you're going to get, when you get that kind of hit from the universe is going to give you a sign that's going to be clearer than it has been and clear to you. Even if it's small, you know, that you'll catch it. And when you catch it, then you can understand how it came in, what it felt like, what part of your brain you felt it in, or what part of your body you felt it in, how you can make it what you needed to make it more obvious, and you can just say that, right? Okay, double mission. Heart hurts. I guess I'm thinking that this gift is, it's certainly connected to whatever's happening in your life. It's probably a reminder for you that this is how you move, and for you to apply that same logic that you have, or progression, or whatever it is, to the situation that's going on around you with somebody's health, or your health, the steps to take, and to have faith that whatever happens is the right thing, and you're going to be able to handle whatever it is. Whatever the thing that happens is the thing that is meant to happen, which can be awful, I know, but you'll be able to handle it. Okay. Okay. Did I even start reading this? I'm sorry. Light workers, starseeds, are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, the collective mission. Yeah. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember the collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for light workers, starseeds, to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence, but not from your reserve, from your overflow. Okay, you have to have a reserve within you first that you are maintaining, and then you only give from the overflow. Even if it's little, that's all you can give. You can't give more than you have. Your reserve that's it for you, to keep you going. You feel me? You can't leak parts of you out like that. You can't do it. You can't sustain that. You can do that, you can't sustain that, and you're literally hurting yourself every single time. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with making sure your reserve is full. You give from the overflow, okay? That's important. The collective, wait, where was I at? Okay, I'm going to read this last part again because I apologize how scattered I am in this. I'm not nauseous though this week because I prepared myself to be like slow moving, and now I'm really slow moving. So, all right, Taurus. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up and then lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. All right, take care of yourself. Take care of you. okay? Top priority. It's like putting on the mask first so you can put on the mask for other people. You can't help them if you're passed out. And the thing is that if you're still doing that, there's something in you that needs to be healed still. So that's what you need to look at, you know? Why you're okay with letting yourself give from your reserve, not from the overflow. You know what I mean? All right, let's see how you can best use your gifts. So your gifts are to be uniquely and divinely you, and to understand that when you are tuned into your calling, to your spirit and to your soul center, everything you need is gonna just come in. It's just gonna come in front of you, because you are so locked. When you're locked in, and you're only gonna lock in to something that calls from your spirit and soul that you're meant to. Do you understand what I mean? It's not gonna happen in your brain. It's gonna happen in your inside, not like butterflies. You'll know. It'll feel like lit up in one of these ways, the ways that these look. All right, let's see how to best use your gifts, and we're using a good tarot. Okay, how can Taurus best use the gifts? Yeah, we're taking them. Do I need one more? Okay. Ha. Okay. Oh, these don't get read upside down. That's right. The good tarot doesn't do reversals, and that's part of it. Okay. That makes more sense. On the bottom, you got Fortune's Wheel. Like I said, right? You lock in and you just keep moving and everything comes in, right? Literally. This is how you best use your gifts. You lock in, and the way you lock in is you have faith in it, because you have faith in you, because you're taking care of you. You know what I mean? And then you got the Fool, which is totally what the baby steps is. The Eight of Water is leaving behind what doesn't serve you, right? And the Call, which is Judgment. Let yourself transform. Leave behind the things that don't serve you. Realign, right? If something doesn't serve you, you're out of alignment. So realign yourself, and in realigning, you're going to realize you need to walk away from something. That the only way forward is to transform. So you can do all of this and become, right? And you're becoming, others will become. You feel me? Taurus, you're once again the spiritual beasts of the zodiac. Every single week. Hold on a second. If you have a really tough decision to make with somebody's health, your health, or somebody else's, like a tough decision, and you know You know it. You have a deep knowing of what to do. But there's forces, people around you that are outside of you, externally, that are causing you trouble, or you're hesitant or resistant because of this. This is telling you to follow your deep knowing, okay? You're supported. And if those people aren't supportive of you, you do have some people in your life who are supportive. Comment here if you don't have anyone you can think of, okay? All right. Thank you, Taurus. Sending y'all love and healing light, okay? And a reminder of how dope you are. Thank you for sharing your energy with me once again, and I will see you next week. Bye.